You know, the three of us had a chance to spend some time in our hometown of Waimanalo over the weekend for a very special birthday party. We've got some highlights from that coming up a little bit later on in the show. But of course, Waimanalo is so beautiful. That's our hometown, Lena girl.
Hashtag God's country, right?
God's country.
Really, and it was a beautiful, blessed day.
With the trade winds and everything was so awesome.
Perfect.
Now, the thing about Waimanalo, you know, we don't have Starbucks.
No.
Which is awesome, and we like it that way in Waimanalo because, you know, 7-Eleven coffee is just perfect for us guys.
In fact, you know, we're elevated. We got two 7-Elevens.
Both ends, right?
One by the beach park, and when you run out of coffee, if you're driving through the town, you got one right over there, Waimanalo
That's
town
pretty
too.
much it. That's it. That's as far as we go.
We get a couple stoplights, but that's about it. It's like we've been frozen in time in Waimanalo, and we love that feeling, almost like living in a museum over there in Waimanalo. We love it.
Oh, brother, speaking of museum, did you hear the story about the British Museum? So the British Museum has kind of been under fire. Most recently, another call via social media has started to return a huge Moai statue back to Easter Island, or what we know as Rapa Nui.
Rapa Nui.
Now, the social media campaign was began by Chilean activists. In fact, the person that's leading it has 7.5 million followers on TikTok.
Wow.
And the understanding is this particular statue that you see right there, it's 4.6 tons.
Wow.
And it was stolen from the islands. It was taken without permission back in the 1800s, 1868, and then it was gifted to Queen Victoria.
Gifted?
Yeah.
Like,
the thieves,
they stole it?
Gifted it to the Queen.
like she had on Moai registry or something like that with Moai.com. What is the scoop?
I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, 4.6 times. Like, the question is, how did they even steal it and carry it off the island?
You know, I think that's what happens when they colonize, right? You just take what you want. Now, there are 887, and I think the sad thing about this is back in 2019, the leader of the people at that time was a wahine, and she made a tearful plea to the UK to please return this because, and I didn't know this, I'm interested to hear about this, but the Moai actually represent their kupuna, represent their ancestors. And so she says, you folks have taken our soul.
Right, right.
You know?
See, that gives me, you know, a moment to pause and think, why would they give something? You know, it's not like they were like, oh, we get 800 something of these, let's just give away one.
They didn't give it away.
It didn't happen that way, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering how they're going to get this thing back.
4.6 tons, brother. You know,
Wow.
I mean, but you know, I have to say, I'm so grateful that we have a number of very concerned Native Hawaiians that have been helping us reclaim a lot of the artifacts that just, you know, went willy-nilly across the world, right? And they've been bringing it all back.
Yeah, Hale Aloha Ayao, they were able to repatriate a lot of our EV, even the Ahu'ula came back, the Mahi'ole also came back, so it's very possible, and we'll definitely continue to watch that.